It's a beautiful night here in Orlando. The Mountaineers of West Virginia out of the Big 12 are here, and many of their fans are here as well. We're going to have a great atmosphere for this bowl game, an old-timey rivalry. West Virginia and Syracuse, a couple of top 20 teams going head-to-head here at Camping World Stadium. Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. Showing some pressure, and he will come with pressure. Dungey went the opposite way and lost the ball. It bounced up off the turf, and he got it back. Keith Washington kind of ran into him, but I think Long forced that.
You're absolutely right. All the attention goes to Long, and they look to the right to make sure they have him handled.
Antoine Cordy, a very important player in the defensive backfield, also not playing for Syracuse. 3rd and 5. And the Orange are showing some pressure. They will rush just 4. Allison's throw is caught by Sills along the sideline. Beautiful delivery. First down of the game.
Good timing. He got the ball out of his hands. Went to a really good receiver in Sills, and Syracuse did not double him. Played a little zone.
Their sophomore quarterback making his first start will go under center. So we've had huddles. We have a quarterback under center. Jack Allison on a jet sweep action gives the ball with good blocking up ahead. It's a nice gain inside the 20 for the Mountaineers.
They caught him off guard a little bit here. A little motion to the right side. Come back with the jet sweep.
Staley from 28 yards out will try to give West Virginia the first points of this Camping World Bowl. Good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. He gets his first touch. First down, quick snap, and that throw and completion. The run after the catch. Harris once again to midfield and across midfield to the West Virginia 49.
Yeah, change of direction. We told you about his athletic ability. You saw it there.
Clock will start once again, but instead of 2nd and short, it's 2nd and 8. Pressure comes. Dungey gets away. He's going to heave it deep, and he's got a man. It's caught inside the 5. Custis. What a good play by Dungey to get away, and then just to kind of chuck one up there.
Buying time, extending the play.
And under 10 as Syracuse gets to the line. They got to go. 3rd and goal. Dungey gets the ball snapped and hands it off straight ahead. Close, extra effort, touchdown. I think Adams landed on top of the defensive player, which kept him from being down and allowed him to get in. I'm sure everybody's going to take a second look.
Yeah, how about the push up front? And you're absolutely right.
He wasn't down.
He was not down. He was on top of Campbell. And look at this. No knee down. He continues to drive. And he crosses that goal line. That is an excellent call.
A good extra effort, too, from Adams to not give up on that. But he kept that right leg churning, and he got in. 10 plays, 91 yards.
Now, the cynic in me says you don't want another guy to come flying in and take a shot at a guy who's parallel to the ground like that.
Yeah. But as we play it now, the rules are he wasn't down. We got words after the extra point. It was up and good. Kenny Bigelow, and was a flag thrown? I don't think so. I think everybody got away with it. The Orange with their first points.
Impeccable, catchable deep ball.
And West Virginia likes to go deep. That was an impeccable throw to Sills for a nice gain and a first down across the 45-yard line.
Look, I got to tell you, if you're playing Sills one-on-one, Sills should be getting the football.
3rd and 3 across midfield. Mountaineers. They'll get the ball snapped. Allison's going to throw. He's going to Sills, and it is incomplete. Well, Sills got away there at the last minute. Helps make the play.
One of the few times he has slid.
He doesn't do that very often. Little play fake, and he just stiff-armed the defender, and maybe he should have gone down. He threw it right to Robinson, who picks it off.
Now, Syracuse fans have seen him do that before. He can fight to get away, but sometimes doesn't take a clear look of where he's throwing the ball. Now, great effort to buy some time, and Robinson says, "Thank you very much. I was just standing here."
That one was pretty easy for Kenny and the Mountaineers, so West Virginia is starting to get it going. They will have the ball at the start of the second quarter. Mountaineers have a great opportunity to get in the end zone and take the lead. Tight end in motion. Allison will hand the ball off. Getting to that corner and around the corner for a first down. It's going to be first and goal. Kennedy McCoy. It's over in that direction. They're going to bring Bush in motion, though. And the high snap. Good catch by McCoy. He's in. Touchdown.
Great job on the right side of this line. Look at the good push down, the block down that created the hole there for McCoy. And then he lowered those shoulders, stayed behind his pads, gets himself into the end zone.
Mountaineers take advantage of that Eric Dungy interception and turn it into 6 points, with the extra point coming here from Staley. Just a minute into this second quarter. First Mountaineers touchdown. And that kick is up, and it is off the upright and no good. It ricocheted back onto the field of play. That is not a ball you can take the other way. No good. West Virginia misses the point after. It's bowl season. Weird stuff happens.
Right?
Yeah, see, he's going to be if he's taking a peek at this game, he's probably not. Dungy goes down. Pressure gets to him. And a big loss. Shea Campbell from his linebacker spot with the sack.
A little play action and take your shot with Sills.
See if they do that. They're going to swing it out to the tight end in the right flat. And a nice move upfield, plus a broken tackle. He is tough to bring down. Trevon Wesco, the senior from Martinsburg, West Virginia, who really came on at the end of the year.
Yeah. Trey Lowe III is out of the ball game now. Allison's back in.
And they're going for it on fourth down. Inside Syracuse territory. Get the ball snapped. Pressure comes. That pass is delivered, and it's going to depend on the spot. And I think at the moment he is spotted short, just barely.
Yeah, I think Foster was there with a good tackle. Knocked him out of bounds.
Simmons made the catch. The question is, did he get the yardage for the first down? The official says no.
Hitting at the head.
It's a fine line for defensive players. That pass complete to Harris, and a great move inside all the way down to the 20 and to the 19. So here come the Orange with their best starting field position, trying to take advantage of it. It's been to the great benefit of Dino Babers and this Syracuse program. Quick snap, shoulder fake, Dungy trying to get away, throws. That pass complete, and a missed tackle again. Harris got away. Taj Harris having a big first half. His helmet got knocked off. That's a penalty flag. I think it's going to be targeting, and Harris is hurting. So that's scary. Harris does pop up. His helmet came flying on. I think that's targeting.
Yeah, I mean, when he's in there, pretty good idea. They want to run the ball behind him.
Dungy hands off, and Adams is in. His second touchdown of the game. And look who's there to put an arm around him. Hey, you mentioned it. This game getting a little chippy on the field. I think in the stands as well.
Yep.
Old rivals.
Yeah, and then that guy, big old 36, Elmore, 290 pounds, led the way. Adams, no flies on him. He got right in behind the big fella and said, "Take me to the end zone."
So now the extra point. Andre Schmidt, who is a first-team All-American kicker. It is up, and it is good. So the Orange are in for the second time, and they have the lead back 14-9 with 8:30 to go here in the first half in Orlando.
Murray is special, and he will score points. I just think Alabama will also, and they'll control the ball at times.
Hand off, big hole. Big run for the Mountaineers. Across midfield, Petaway still going, and finally shoved out inside the 25.
Well, he gets a great job up front, right side of that line. Look at the way they take on those linebackers and they hunt them down and just push them out of the way. And then you have nothing but Petway in the open field.
This is a big play. West Virginia's field goal game not robust. They're going to hand it off, and that's McCoy straight ahead inside the 20 to a spot where you would think a field goal try would be likely. Certainly not nearly as prolific as the Syracuse kicking game. This one from 36 yards. On the turf, good night to kick, not a lot of wind. Good hold, kick is right down the middle, perfect. 3rd and 11, pressure comes, and he's going backwards. Dungy will now tuck it and try to run, but he couldn't get away. That'll go down as another sack for the West Virginia defense. It has certainly done that in college football. Pressure, Allison goes down. There you saw the first real good example of just the lack of mobility from Jack Allison. As we are underway in the third quarter, 2-point game despite all of that unevenness. That one is zipped in there and caught, almost hit the official in the middle of the field. It's a West Virginia first down to TJ Simmons. Allison back in, the tight end Wesco in motion, play clock all the way down to 6. That one is thrown with a wide open receiver caught. First down and more. A blown coverage, and Tevin Bush was all alone for a big Mountaineers game.
Yeah, he came from the left side of the formation against a 4-man rush. Not a lot of pressure. Good time look. He goes inside, now comes back across that formation. The corner route gets behind the corner who's rolled up.
A few times they've tried, but they got to get their star more involved somehow. Allison, quick hitter, left side with a cut up field, and hanging on for dear life with that jersey. Dominique Maiden goes down. We got just a few. West Virginia in field goal range, and that is almost certainly what they're going to decide to do. Snap, hold, kick is up, headed toward that right side, but it is good. Well, that was a beautiful kick, and Dana Holgerson, he deserves to be pumped up about that. This is not a coach who is new to the scene. And he has learned from so many different folks over the years. Dungy's throwing the ball. That one beautifully delivered on target for a first down. Syracuse inside the 25. Went on to a long NFL career. Dante can play. 3rd and 8. Pressure comes. That pass high, incomplete. Might not have mattered anyway, but it's 4th down.
That's David Long.
First Syracuse freshman, a unanimous All-American, and he sneaks that one right on through for his first field goal of this Camping World Bowl. Allison will throw over the top here. He's got a man wide open, and it's caught for a big gain. To midfield, a little stutter step, and still on his feet inside the 45 all the way down to the 40. That's Quincy Hall, who has not played much.
Now, and Syracuse forgot about him. He is in the slot, and you see the blown coverage. You have 2 Syracuse defenders take the outside receiver as he goes inside.
My recommendation as a non-offensive coordinator or quarterback would be, if he's open, give him the ball.
Agreed.
On 3rd and 13, Allison, not looking in Sill's direction, throws down the sideline, incomplete. No chance there. And it's 4th down. The last one was 44, this one 49. Kick is up, and it is good again. Yes! With the little kiss at the end. Evan Staley, 4 for 4 field goal kicking. It's a battle of threes here tonight. West Virginia 18, Syracuse 17.
This is really nice. Had enough on it to send it right where you want it, huh?
As the third
ahead
greatest.
Of Ryan Nassif. Yeah, I can see that.
Dungy throws this one, and it's complete across midfield to Sherrod Johnson, a redshirt freshman for the state of Florida. Offensive lineman in behind at the end of that play, and a penalty flag was thrown.
That's Evan Adams, who came flying in at the end.
Backwards again for the Orange, another penalty. Dungy with all kinds of time to throw. Nice delivery, wide open target, Sean Riley. So they get that penalty yardage back. We'll see if the Orange can get the fast tempo going. Dungy takes a snap. Pressure picked up. That throw right there. Custis with a physical move at the end of the catch and run. First down, Syracuse. Inside the 15. Not quite first and goal, but getting there. Riley back in the game in motion. They're going the other side, and it is caught for a touchdown. What a catch. That's Tristan Jackson, who is playing his first game with Syracuse, a Michigan State transfer. And that's a heck of an introduction to the Orange fans.
I tell you, he's not the guy anybody would have expected to be the primary receiver here. Watch the back shoulder throw. Look at the adjustment and a tremendous catch by Jackson. Now, he was a starter at times at Michigan State, so he knows what he's doing on the field.
He is a good player. He and Abdul Adams, the two guys who had to wait until this game. They both joined the program mid-year last year, so they sat out the full academic year and were eligible finally to play here tonight. We've seen Adams with 2 touchdowns and Jackson with a touchdown. All the touchdowns for the Orange are those transfers. Syracuse is going for 2 here. And Dungy, the play was blown dead. He had a man open. He delivered it. It would have been a 2-point play, but guess what?
Prior to the snap, false start on the offense. Not all 11 players were set. 5-yard penalty, replay the try.
So now Schmidt will line it up. First play of the 4th quarter, a Syracuse touchdown to go back ahead. The extra point here is up and good, which you would expect from the unanimous All-American kicker. Sort of came upon the college football scene when he was a 7th grader, which is hard to believe. Allison moves up in the pocket and throws, tipped up and intercepted. Intercepted by Syracuse with the return inside the 20. That's Alan Stritzinger, who's hardly ever played with the injuries in the defensive backfield for the Orange, getting a chance to play, and he comes up with a tip ball interception. There are flags at the end of that play.
During the return, personal foul. Illegal block below the waist. 57 of the intercepting team. 15 yards from the end of the run. It will be first down Syracuse.
West Virginia fans know that the interception still counts even with the penalty.
Yeah, initially, good job by Allison stepping up in the pocket, and this ball's high. Really, really difficult for his receiver to make the catch, and a high ball over the middle is going to get knocked into the air. McCoy could not make that catch.
If you're not a superstar. Dungy throws, and the pass is completed, but the tackle in the open field well short of the first down by long. So after that tip ball interception and an immediate first down run, I think the Orange are going to be disappointed to be sending the field goal kicker out. There's Schmidt, who has made 1 field goal tonight. This one from 34 yards. Good snap and hold, and the kick is up and good. His 30th made field goal of his freshman year. Wow, that's a big number. And it pads the lead for the Orange. 12:55 to go, 27-18. And they may well be missing those other 2 top receivers.
Yeah, this is a tough deal because he's probably going to get only a 3-man rush, 8 guys in coverage.
And the pressure got there anyway. Just overwhelmed the offensive line. Allison goes down. That's Kendall Coleman.
Well, that can't happen. I mean, if you're West Virginia and you got a 3-man rush, your quarterback looking at 8 defenders in pass coverage, he can't get sacked like this. Just a complete breakdown, a complete beat down over there on Wickline, who is the starter over there for Kajust, who's also missing this game.
For a West Virginia team that's showing signs of frustration.
And I do agree. It's a good point. The 10th win means a lot to them. Dungy, though, going backwards, somehow got the pass completed. And across midfield, here comes the Orange. Still going Mo Neal. What a play! Inside the 5. Even the referee with a smile at Eric Dungy. That went from disaster to celebration.
You have got to be kidding me. You're watching Dungy, and if you're Dino Babers, you're going, no, no, throw it away, throw it away. And lo and behold, you get perhaps the most exciting play of the night.
The handoff, straight ahead, still pushing, touchdown. And that's the big freshman Jarvion Howard who punches it in. 33-18, Syracuse.
Howard
result of the play is a touchdown. Personal foul face mask. Defense number 1. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Howard is so hard to tackle. He's 5'10", 210, and if you think he's not strong, challenge him to a bench press. 385.
Yeah, I won't be challenging him personally. Well, the huge play on kind of the broken play, and then one run later into the end zone. And if Quint was right that they can start to smell it, start to taste it.
Yep.
The taste is stronger now.
Yep.
A long time since the Orange have had a 10-win year. That was the big goal circled coming into this game. Extra point up and good. It is 34-18 with more penalty flags thrown. Well, and maybe some frustration starting to bubble over.
You want him to have some confidence.
Allison will swing it out right side. That one was delivered right in stride. And the catch and run. Brown breaks a tackle, goes out of bounds. Letty Brown with a nice play.
And that's the thing. Let somebody else help.
First down after the 25-yard pass play. Allison with pressure coming, lobs it up. Sills with the catch. Now one-on-one, and Sills gets by his man. Just tripped up inside the 10. Well, look, it wasn't perfect, but Allison just gave him a chance to make a play.
Yeah, you had the corner over there, roll the dice. He guessed it was a short pass, and Sills kept running right by him.
Sills on the right side.
There he is.
Allison goes to the other side. The tight end was looking to throw. Instead, he runs, and he's not going to get there. Wesco was stacked up. I think he wanted to throw it. That's what it looked like to me. He's already thrown it once in this game. They tried it again. It did not work.
Sometimes we just overcomplicate it, though. You got Sills one-on-one, the complete right side of the field open with him. Give him a shot. Instead, you're right. Give it to Wesco. He says there's nothing there. And guess what? Syracuse gives them nothing. He has every right to be proud of what they did, and so does that man, Dungy, who had a brilliant career at Syracuse.
Yes, he did. Ron Gilmore, Quint Kestic. Enjoy Jacksonville, guys. Thanks for being with us. Dave, Greg, and Tom are standing by in San Antonio. But first, Adnan in studio as we get ready for the Alamo Bowl. Syracuse a winner here in Orlando.